Okay, guys, are you ready? Let's do this. So, it's Wednesday, July 31st, 2013. What is up? So anyway, I'm covering for Drew tonight because he's just swamped, I'm guessing, with orders. So I'm hanging out with you guys tonight. And I'm glad to see you guys. It's nice to see everybody here. So tonight I don't really have any much content because I was gonna save that for tomorrow because tomorrow I'm gonna be on the road. Basically, I'm going to Vape Expo, I guess Vape Expo 2, if you want to call it that, in Ann Arbor, Michigan tomorrow night. So that is what I'm going to be doing. And depending on when we stop, I may or may not be here on time. Although, excuse me, I did ask if somebody can cover for me for my original slot, and if that's the case, then I think I feel comfortable enough being able to come in at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So that'll probably be the case. So anyway, how is everybody here doing? Hold on a second. Yeah, while I just gotta reboot my. I'm gonna reboot Ian in here. Hold on. Alright, should be in here. Okay. Here we go. So yeah, so basically I'm just gonna be hanging out. I'm hanging out with guys, and it's nice. It's Wednesday night. It's that time. It's like it's pretty busy night of the week. People have been through like halfway through their work week, and we're definitely looking forward to the weekend. For me, I guess it's gonna be starting tomorrow. But needless to say, it's all good. Anyway, so I decided while I was hold on a second here. I decided that while I was rebooting my machine and everything, and deciding which way I was gonna go. That I was thinking maybe today might be a good day to literally go and just check out a whole bunch of different juices. I could start tasting some juice that I haven't quite gotten to yet. So, hold on a second here. Let me just see here. Let's start with. Okay, so I got some vape mail today. from Alan over at Smart Vapes. Apparently, he sent me some spy juice that I had ordered because I really like the SV101, but for some reason, when I started tasting my spy juice, it tasted exactly like SV101. So when he hit me up asking me how I like the spy juice, I was like, bro, it doesn't taste like spy juice. It tastes like SV101. The SV101 is more of like a nutty blend, and the spy juice tasted exactly like it. So he was like, bro, I'm gonna have to send you another one. So he did. I got it today. So I'll start with testing that right now. So if you guys want to see what it looks like, this is the spy juice. There you go. This is the bottle it comes in. Now the bottle I was referring to before is the SV101. Now if I can find that, this is what I'm talking about. This is the SV101 for Smart Vapes. This is what I was talking about. That kind of tasted exactly like the spy juice that I previously ordered. So now that I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the color differences. You can pretty much tell that when he sent me my first bottle of spy juice. See, this is the first bottle of spy juice. It's a lot darker than what spy juice pretty much is. So maybe it was a mistake. I'm guessing, because the consistency of the bottle of what I got here and what's supposed to be spy juice in the first bottle is pretty close. It's closer to steeped SV101. But I'm gonna find out right now, though. Okay. We'll just see what I got left in here. I'll vape it out. Hey, what's up, Megavic? How's it going, bro? Welcome to the room. Yo, DJ Rock, what is up, man? How's it going? No doubt, man. How's my second home doing? Adams County, baby. Hold on a second. You know what I was thinking about, DJ? Now that I was thinking of Adams County, I was thinking about, hey, Joan, how's it going? What? You got into a brawl over the weekend? Did you go up to Greeley? Were you watching like the Denver's camp? I'm alright. Thanks, hi, Joan. Yeah, I'm just covering for Drew tonight. Anyway, so this is what I was thinking about. Alright? First of all, you and Bunny would absolutely understand this. You guys would totally understand this. I used to bowl at Sonesta Lanes back when I used to live in Colorado. So I know the guy Glenn over at the pro shop and everything, who's still there. I'm glad that their business is doing well. Hey, crazy guy, what's up, man? Welcome to the room. And I remember I would bowl in a Thursday night league at Sonesta Lanes. It was like the early league, so like we would start like around like 7 o'clock. It was a little crazy. And after we bowled, like I was in a league with my older brother who lives there. He lives right near you guys actually. And I would leave Sonesta Lanes, and where would I go? I'd go to Jim's Burger Haven down in 84th. Because I know that my nephew likes the pork pulled burger they have there. I know, man. It's one of those things, though. It's like during the winter months, if I would go there, I would get maybe like a chicken sandwich or something. But I would never really get burgers unless it was the summer. I always had to tell them, dude, please don't put mustard on my burger. Please don't put mustard on my burger. Chubbies. Oh man. Dude, you understand. I'm hoping that I'll be able to go. Oh, I know, man. I had to tell them. I was like, I literally almost had to tell them. It came to a point where I had to tell the guys at Jim's Burger King, I was like, I just want like a cheeseburger plain with nothing, and I would put my fixins on the side because they kept messing it up. Yo, Sean, what up, bro? How's it going, man? Bro, fist. So, yeah, I was just talking to Rocky and Buddy about some places that would hit when I used to live in the Denver metro area, and they're kind of familiar with it, so it's cool talking about it. It's really cool that you guys actually live like in the Denver metro area because you can relate to these places when I talk about them. Oh, hey, J-Rock. Well, you guys really can, so it's cool, man. It's really cool. No, but wait, Rock and Buddy can back me up on this. Jim's Burger Haven at 84th is just one of like a multitude of awesome places to eat in like the northern Denver metro area. I'm alright. I'm okay, crazy guy. I've actually had a rough week. Well, you're killing me, man. Alright, anyway. So anyway, this week's been bad technically wise because I am using my backup headset right now because I had broken my really good pair of headset. Like I broke one of the sides off, and yeah, I could have like put a bunch of like duct tape on or whatnot, but I was just like, nah, I don't want to do that. I was like, so I went and ordered another pair. So hopefully it'll get here, but while I'm in Michigan, so I'll be able to rock it next week. I got like a better pair because the last headset I bought was like, it didn't cost me much. It was like 40 something bucks, but it worked for a while. Oh, I'm cool. I'm glad to hear that, Walt. That's awesome, bro. Okay, so as I was saying before, so here I am with Smart Vapes. This is the Spy Juice by my Smart Vapes. I don't know if you can see it clearly here. Alright, and I've actually, any juice that I buy now, I've actually dropped the 12 milligrams of nic from 18. But I have like so much 18 milligrams of nic that I don't really have a choice but to like vape the 18 still until either it expires and I'll put in like maybe a PIF file for somebody who's in need. I'll be like, alright, vape this up quick, dude, because my rule, I know that a lot of vendors like to say that after 1 year to dump their juice, but for me, the way I'm seeing it is like I have some juice now, that a couple of bottles that survived a year, and I've been vaping them a lot lately, just on the side. Like I would have it on one of my devices. I have one of them right now tanked up on my CE4 right here, and I don't see a taste differential on it, but one thing that I have heard from multiple sources is that the nicotine potency does diminish after a year. So if anything, what could have been 18 when it started can now be maybe like 15 for all I know after a year. Because I do have juice. The oldest bottle of juice I have right now is was made on June 28th of last year, and it's halfway full. I plan on vaping it out, and personally, the way I'm looking at it is if the bottle of juice I have is in my ownership more than 18 months, I'll either give it away to somebody who's low on juice, or I'll dump it, because after 18 months in my mind, what's the use? I could just go back to that vendor and get another bottle of that juice, Yeah, see, I wish that were the case with Nick juice, but it's just not. just because the flavor base starts to go away, and the nicotine level does diminish after time. So, oh man, I'm just patching up and catch. I'm sorry to hear that, crazy guy. You had a rough morning. I had a rough week. Oh, I did? That's cool. Alright. Okay, so here we go. Alright, I put some spy juice in here. I let it sit for like a minute. Alright, let's give this a shot. Yeah, okay, this is definitely different from the first bottle of juice that I got from Alan. Oh wow, this is really freaking good. So anyway, this spy juice, like when I'm hitting on it, the first thing I taste on it is like almost like a smoky, like a smoky sweet taste. It's definitely, it's weird because there doesn't seem to be any tobacco in it yet, because of some of the flavorings that are in it. Like I taste like a slightly nutty flavor, smoky tobacco essence, but I don't think that he put any tobacco in here. But it's really good though. It's a smooth vape, no doubt. So the Spy Juice to me, from Smart Vapes, I would definitely recommend it if you're into more of a tobacco flavor, even though there probably isn't any tobacco flavor in here. Well, with the SB101 on the other hand, it's just like, it's almost like his own, it's almost Alan's different take on how to do an RY4 correctly. You know, when I'm like correctly, I'm not saying that RY4 is wrong, but I'm not a big fan of RY4. But if RY4 were formulated just a little bit differently, I would vape the SB101. Oh, just so you know, I'm vaping at this, using a regular 2 ohm atomizer and vaping at 8.6 watts. So 8.6 to me is roughly pretty close to like 3.7. Yeah, there are a lot of RY4s rock that I didn't like because it reminded me of Decang in so many different ways. Hey, Vaping Harley Girl, good evening. How are you? How are you? So anyway, I gotta give props to you, Vaping Harley Girl, because for those of you who don't know, she really does ride a Harley. Like, she posted some picture, like it showed up on my newsreel last week. I was like, oh man, she's hardcore. It was like a week or two ago. It was like you standing with, I guess it might have been your husband, and like a really nice bike behind you. So I was like, oh, sweet. I was like, that's cool. I personally haven't ridden a bike. You're welcome. I haven't ridden a bike myself in many years because the last time I went on a bike, I kind of messed up, and I scratched up my leg, my left leg, my bottom leg. Oh yeah, my bottom leg from my knee down. I scratched up it. It took years for it to heal, and you can still see like some small scarring. So it's just a matter of me having to get the nerve to do it again. You know, I was just like, I'll take a break from doing it because it was in my mid-20s, and that break turned into, I haven't ridden a bike in almost 15 years. So I guess I was thinking about it because every time, especially now in the summertime, I'll be like driving around and I see people on their bikes, and I know every single one of them. Some people may look at it as a form of transportation. You see people on crotch rockets, all they think in their mind is how many people they can pass on the highway, but you see a guy on a bike, and I mean a real bike. All you see in that guy's face is content. I don't know. Does that even exist, Walt? Oh, okay. Because I was thinking to myself, is there like motorcycles that like, I don't know, like wheels that would gel inside or something? Kind of keep you grounded. Alright. Alright, so what I'm gonna do for just 2 hours, since like first thing I'm gonna do is I got my bag here, and I tried the Spy Juice. That was definitely, I think it's a really good juice, by the way. I like the smoky flavor on it. So anyway, I got a bunch of juices here I got these from Will Thomas, and I vaped these up. Pretty much like over the weekend to test them out. I got them from him like last week. I don't want to give my full assessment of them yet because I'm gonna probably have them on my show in the next couple of weeks. So we're gonna go over those. So I'll do this. All right, I'll take one of my other bags of these here, and let's give some of this stuff a try. Because honestly, there's a lot of juice I don't go through. All right. Ah, look at this! I got some fancy juice here. I got some samples of fancy juice when I was at Vape Stock. So here's one. I know the one that I tried is pretty phenomenal stuff here. I do have to admit is what is it called? It's called Messer Tracks. Okay, that's one. And this one is Limeberry. The Messer Tracks, I'm going to try to bake that right now and tell you guys what it's like. Anyway, I got some vape mail. Nothing major, because I haven't really been buying that much lately, but I got like a JM this week. I did not expect it. It just popped in my mail, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I did pre-order this a long time ago. Oh, what do you got here, Phoenix? Steam juice? Jerry juice? Hold on. Let's take a look and see what this looks like. Ah, happy birthday, Jerry. Steam juice, American made. Vanilla ice cream on top of a cinnamon bun with caramel, coconut, and a sprinkle of hazelnut. Huh. Okay. Sounds good to me, man. Unfortunately, I don't have any. Or else I'd be pulling that out right now and vaping some. See what it's like. Alright, so anyway, let me go to the Fancy Juice site here. So I could read what I'm about to vape. So I can tell you their description and I can give you my description. Because I think that's a pretty good way of doing it. Here we go. Here you go. Meese tracks. I guess that's what they call it. Meese tracks. So they describe Meese tracks as okay. This is what they wrote. We decided to take full advantage of our hazelnut juice and bring it together with a wonderfully sweet chocolate flavor. So it's hazelnut with chocolate, right? Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, I got Meese tracks right here. But I gotta vape out what I have in here right now. I have in here some Lamy Bastard from Vaping Masters. Because I wanted to drip to see if it was any different than vaping it out of my iClear 30. And no, it's still awesome. You know what, Dinah? That's what I'm going to do next. Because I have a bag here of... I got it's salve sent to Vapor Joe, and Vapor Joe and I, last time we hung out, we did a trade where I gave him a bunch of juice to try, and he gave me, I don't know if you can see it, a bunch of Canadian juice to try. So I guess maybe I could do that for these 2 hours. I could start vaping that, but I want to try these fancy juice first. So okay, so here's the Mies tracks. I'm gonna go put in a little some. As soon as I vape out this limey bastard, which is phenomenal stuff. So it says here, so I'm catching up track. So Just Phoenix is really big on the Jerry juice. So I'm guessing you're gonna order some of that, right? Wow, how much did I put in here, man? This is vaping out like a beast. Let's see. I got a bunch of juice here from CEV. CEV. What is it? Oops, sorry. Hold on a second. This package. Sorry. I got this. I got this from the CEV store in Victoria, British Columbia. So this is definitely this package definitely came from Sav. All right. He's a pretty cool guy. I've met him in hangouts and stuff, but I'm gonna meet him for. Hopefully, I'll be able to meet him in 2 weeks in Vape Camp. So, okay. There's just a lot of limey bastard here. Oh, you are? You're gonna order from them tomorrow? That's cool. I still have to pack my freaking bag tonight. I'm gonna do that tonight. I have to do that. That I definitely have to do. Oh, really? Oh, so you're like right nearby then, right, Dinah? Diana, sorry, Diana. My apologies. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Alright, I think this is vaped out, so hold on, let me put in some with this. Just gonna put in 2 drops, just enough to taste it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly how to describe it. Like as soon as I took the inhale on that, I got the hazelnut right away, and on exhale I'm getting the chocolate. Yep. That is some pretty killer stuff. I really have to admit that is really, really good stuff. It's not bad at all. It's really good. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and vape this out, and then I'm gonna head on over to the next one I have over here, which is the limeberry. All right. While I'm finishing this up, I'm gonna explain to you. No, the Mies tracks. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I would definitely get this. It's pretty killer. Now limeberry, let's see here. It's just lime with blueberry, with a hint of menthol. That's what they say the limeberry is. What is it? I was talking about the fancy juice, Meese Tracks. That's what I'm vaping now. Yep. And it's actually pretty good. I'm pretty impressed by it, to be honest with you. Alright, I think that's vaped out. Alright, let's put in the limeberry and let you know what it tastes, what I'm getting off it, alright? Hold on. I'm just putting in 2 drops, just enough to taste it. So I totally don't want to over-nick myself. Okay. So, limeberry, meaning it's a mixture of lime with blueberry with a twist of menthol. That's what they say it is. Alright, let me tell you what I'm getting off of it. I taste a lot of lime. I don't really taste any blueberry yet. Hold on. I taste a lot of lime, and I do get the menthol hit. Oh, just so you know, I'm using a JM16, and I'm using a Stingray atomizer. I think this is like a low res addy on it because it's hitting really hard. Yeah, I think this is one of my low res addies. If it's low res, I'm guessing it's anywhere between 1.5 and 1.8 ohms. Okay, yeah. Okay, now that I'm hitting it a little bit more, I am tasting a little bit. It's like weird. It's like a hint of blueberry in here. But like, the predominant flavor in this is lime and menthol. More so than the blueberry. So, if you like the citrus taste of lime, and with just a little added, I guess, sweetness added to it, what the blueberry provides, then that's what that's what I suggest. That's what I think this would taste like. And it's pretty good. It's not as good to me as their Meese Tracks, but this is good. Oh, rock, man! Order some freaking. Hold on a second. Let's see here. I think you should take a ride over to 104th and go over to Santiago's before they close and get yourself a burrito with a green chili inside. See, Rock, you know, dude, you know which one I'm talking about. It's like it's like damn Santiago's. Like, if you guys, for those guys you don't know, Santiago's is like this little Mexican takeout place. You can order. They have really amazing. Yeah, they have these. They have really awesome burritos. Now it's like a little shop. Like the shop looks like one of those old school photo mat booths, right? That's located in the middle of like this outdoor this outdoor mall, right? It's like not a big mall, it's just like a small like strip mall. Like they have like a wings place, they have like a Red Lobster there. Yeah, and it's so busy. Santiago's is so busy that they have drive-thrus on both sides of this little photo mat. So they got people non-stop cooking, and probably takes up like half of the booth. Yeah, and they go, and it's so funny seeing like, it's so funny seeing like Like you literally, like I know, like you could be there even off hours. We're not even talking lunch or dinner time. We're talking off hours, and you'd be lucky if you can get your burrito in like 5 minutes. Like, because there's so many people on that line all day long. Maybe you might be lucky if it's during the week, maybe like a Tuesday. Pewter, what up? There's a tamale kitchen? Oh man. I really need to get my butt back to Denver, like soon. Like I'm planning. This is what I'm planning on doing. I don't know if this could be possible. What I'm planning on doing was Vape Fest in Las Vegas is happening the weekend of the 20th, right? September 20th and 21st, 19th and 20th, I believe. Hold on, let me just look at the dates. It's September 20th and 21st. So I was planning on coming into Vegas like the 19th, I guess, and hanging out until Sunday the 22nd. And then flying from Vegas to Denver and hanging out in Denver for like 2 or 3 days. But if I do that, I'm going to hit you guys up. I will definitely hit you guys up. We'll let you know I'm in town. Because, you know, I'm not only going to see you guys, I mean, like, also going to hit up my boy John. Yeah, so I will definitely, yeah, when it gets close, we'll swap numbers. Yeah, so if you can get a night free, either the 23rd or 24th. I'm thinking the 23rd. We all hit like a sports bar and see Denver go against Raiders on Monday Night Football. Because I don't know, I think it might be crazy expensive to get tickets to actually see the game. But it would be awesome to go into a bar locally and be amongst my people. Just totally be amongst my people. And see the Broncos just dominate. Now I got like we got our fellow co-host Raider Chick on another network going simultaneous right now. And all I'm saying is September 23rd, watch out. Because we're coming for you. And we're gonna get you. Just like we did last year. Yeah, our QB is Peyton Manning. And this is the year. I'm telling you guys, you're hearing it from me first. This is the year. We are bringing home the Lombardi this year. That's all I'm saying. It's happening. It's happening. That's all I'm saying. It's destiny. You know what? Last year, it was destiny for the Ravens to get the Super Bowl. And you know what? I was happy for them. You know, it was like, you know, there are certain, you know, like future Hall of Famers that were retired after last season. And specifically one on the Ravens that, and okay, so it was their year. What's your brother's team? Your brother's team's what is it, 49ers? Yeah. Broncos are playing the 49ers in preseason, so that's going to actually be a pretty good game. I mean, like, yeah, you're not going to really see so much of the first team out playing that many series. Like, they're probably going to go in and, what's up, Ike Ray? Welcome to the room. Oh, that's okay, crazy guy. Go enjoy your supper, man. It's all good. No. Bunny, the other Manning is Eli, and Eli Manning is the quarterback of the New York Giants, who I do not like, which is funny considering I'm from New York and I don't like the Giants. You know, so Blue, what's up, hon? How's it going? How are you? So anyway, guys, so here's the thing. Just so you guys know, there is a slight possibility that I may not be around tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make it to my show tomorrow, but I'm almost thinking that I'm almost thinking that I'm gonna try to make it at least to my 10 o'clock slot. So I'm gonna get in touch with some people and see if maybe. So just to let you guys know that people who usually go to my show, like if by chance I'm not gonna be here at 8 o'clock, I'm gonna see if somebody could take my slot and or maybe ask Steamy to if he could take my slot for me, and then I could do my show, my usual slot. We'll use my usual Thursday show at 10 o'clock. But I'll make sure that somebody lets you guys know while they're on air tomorrow, because I'm gonna be on the road tomorrow. Meeting up with Watch, and we're going to Michigan. And the reason why we're going to Michigan is because of Vape Expo 2. So if you guys who don't know, if you go head on over to vapeexpo.com, you'll see a lot of the information. And I am. Yes, that's I think that's tonight, Crazy Guy. So yeah, usually so tonight basically is instead of Drew being here, it's me here, and then after me, Sean's gonna hang out with you guys till about around excuse me, until about 11:30, and then we have our weekly meeting. So nobody's gonna be around then for a little while, and then after that, I believe either Rat That Joe or Sean, or not Sean, Rat That Joe or Sam's gonna be on, I believe. Oh, I know Sam's gonna be on it too, but in case somebody comes on before that, maybe it'll be like somebody else come in before that, after the meeting's over. So just so you guys know, I mean, you guys are used to that. Because usually like we're usually offline after a Vape Team. So the Vape Team will be back next week. It's gonna be a pretty good week next week because Kaz is gonna be back apparently on. I believe he's gonna be back next week. If I'm not mistaken, he's gonna be back August 5th. So Kaz will be back with Vape like next Monday night, at his usual time, and then next Wednesday on the 7th, the Vape Team will be back. So next week's gonna be good. I guess everybody used July as like their time away to, I guess, go on vacation, relax. I know in VapeLink's case, I know Feel the Vapor left, and then Basil Ray moved into his new home, and then he had the issue with flooding in his home. So yeah, that pushed back that show a couple weeks. Plus, I'm not positive, but I think that VapeLink's gonna have another third host to take over Field of Vapor, but I haven't heard anything official yet. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see on Monday, and then next Wednesday, we'll have the whole gang back. But actually, anybody saw the Replacements episode of Vape Team a couple weeks ago? I thought it was a pretty good episode. You had Field of Vapor in there. You had Kevin, who pretty much runs Vapor's Place. He does VP Live on Sunday nights. You had Russ in there, who usually does Quick Bang on Tuesday nights. And you had Jamie. Jamie was like the only person from the regular crew that was there for last week. So that was pretty cool. Alright, so next week's gonna be good. So this week's gonna be a little different. Also, I think this weekend we're probably gonna try to do some live broadcasting from Vape Expo. It's probably during the day. I'm not exactly sure how they're gonna go about doing it, but I think it'd be really cool if we had some live footage from Expo. I know last year they had we did some live shows. I remember the first night, Friday night, because I remember when I came in, I saw Peter, Lou, Marcy. They were broadcasting last year on the eve of Vape Expo. And they were doing that from the lobby of the hotel. We were at the Clarion in Ann Arbor. Hey, what's up, SoCal? How's it going, bro? So, we were hanging out at the Clarion Ann Arbor last year. This year we're going to be at the Hilton Garden Inn in Ann Arbor. Okay, Sean, have a good supper, man. So, this year, I know Well, one person I'm gonna miss is not going is Lou, because Lou's in the room. I wanted to mention that. Let me tell you, meeting Lou is awesome because she gives probably some of the best hugs ever. I mean, seriously. If, like, you meet Lou and she gives you a hug, like, you feel loved. You really do. So, I'm gonna miss that this time around. But at least I got to see Lou during Bash, and that was fun. Yay! But we'll be thinking about you, Lou, and we're gonna miss you this weekend. That's for sure. I'm sad now. What's up, Spank? How's it going? Yeah, we'll all be thinking of you. Thanks, Lou. Alright, so let's get back to, before this becomes a tear fest, let's go into my little bag of goodies and see what I have next. Alright, let's see here. Because I vaped out the limeberry. Okay, so this is Appaberry Cool. Now, who makes this is what I want to know. Oh, this is Vape Paradise. I gotta hit him up. So this is one of his. If you guys don't know Vape Paradise, this is one of his juices. This is the Appaberry Cool. So I'm gonna try that right now. One second. Let me just look at the website and see what they say. Hey, what's up, Lance? 1 second. Vape in Paradise. Okay. Let's look at this. Let's see if I can look it up. Let's see if there's this website here. Let's see here. I'm just looking to see if there's a description of it. Just looking here. Okay. Anyway, I can't really find anything offhand right away, but I can tell you right now that I guess there's apple and there's some kind of berry in it, and it's cool. So I don't know, let's see. I'm not going to put more than 2 drops in. Now this one is, how many milligrams in here? It's a 50-50 mix and he gave me 18 milligrams. Alright. Let's go and give this a try. Yeah, Lance, I'm going to finally try some of your juice this weekend. It's going to happen. Okay, hold on. Oh, wow. What the heck? Wow, this is like apple with strawberry with like maybe like a touch of colada in it. Hey Rhonda, welcome to the room. Holy smokes. Dude, this is crazy good. It's crazy good. Wow. You really taste the flavors, like it's really like it's a real good blend. Holy cow. So the name of this is Appaberry Cool. That's the name of it. That's the name of it. And that's how he spelled it. And here's the Gmail. Here's the email address. Just make sure that I got it right. Yep. That's. Wow, that's crazy. So anyway, that's the email address for him. Wow, I gotta hit him up next time I see him. I gotta tell him to stuff his skin, man. I almost regret not tasting this sooner. So, this is like a seriously killer juice. Like, I'm not even kidding. Appaberry Cool. I'm gonna have to do like a real review on this. That is killer juice. Wow, that tastes so good. Like, I'm getting like the berry and the coolness on the exhale, and when you vape in, it's like I'm getting a strong apple. The apple, and I guess it's like strawberry. Like a little bit more apple than strawberry though, which is good. Wow, that's killer. Oh, let me see if I have any of his other flavors in this bag, because this is like the bag that people were just throwing in juice in here during vape stock. Please say I have another one of his juices in here. Jesus. I do! Thank God. Okay. I do have another one. And I'm hoping that one is just as good as the first one that I tried. Okay. As you can see, I'm very excited. You guys are like, oh God, this guy's excited over juice. I am. So, vapeinparadise@gmail.com. Appaberry Cool. Wow. What the heck? I'm almost sad that all I have is 10 mils of this. Because I feel like if I take that on a road trip with me with Watch, that's going to be gone by the time I get to Michigan. Alright, so here's the second flavor I got from Vape in Paradise. The second flavor is called Asian Dragon Monkeys. Okay. Oh, Flying Dragon Monkeys. My bad. This one's also 18 milligrams, and this one's a different mix. This is a 70-30 mix. So that's 70 PG, 30 VG. Alright, so let's try this. Here. One more than a couple drops. So I'm guessing it's bananas and dragon fruit. I don't know. Every time I see monkey in the title, I always think of banana. So let's give this a shot. Yeah, do not taste banana. At least I don't right off the bat. Hold on. Hey, Pewter. Welcome back. I'm just trying some Flying Dragon Monkeys by Vape in Paradise. That's okay. No problem, bro. We're here. Hold on. I'm going to have to put another drop in here. I can't decipher all the flavors in here. So here. Let's see here. I'm tasting dragon fruit. There's no doubt about it. I'm definitely tasting dragon fruit. But if there's anything other fruit that's mixed into it. Hey, welcome back, SoCal. Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm like big into beanies. I mean, I know you're big into beanies. You like beanies. Although I remember last year at Expo, it was too hot to wear beanies. I would go to a Canadian vendor. Diana, I would definitely go to CEV, or I would go to what's the other one? The other one is Maple Leaf Vapes. That's another one. I got some of their juice right here. Right here I have the Fruit Smoothie by Maple Leaf Vapes right here. Oh no, Pewter's home. That means he's getting ready for Expo. Well, here's the thing, Diana. Here's my experience with Mount Baker Vapor. If you're prepared to steep your juice for about a month to get it to its full flavor, then by all means go for it. If you don't have the patience, then order that secondary, and when you get your package, steep it for about a month while you're vaping other juices. I mean, I'm not saying their juice is bad. I'm just saying that the steep time on the vast majority of their e-juice is about a month to get it to good flavor. Yo, what's up, TW? Welcome to the room, man. Oh, okay. What's up, TW? But yeah, I would go to CEV since they're right near you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start trying their juice right now. I just had this fluke where I tried some Vape in Paradise, which was killer, by the way. I gotta put that Appaberry side down. The dragon fruit, fine. The flying dragon fruit monkeys, to me, it's just straight up dragon fruit, it seems to me. And that's good if you're into that fruit. But the Appaberry Cool is like, jeez. This stuff is pretty amazing. Oh, that's so fun. How funny. I got some Raider Chick juice right here. Let's see, what is this? This is a Nannerberry Gasm. This is actually my second bottle of it because I did like it a lot. As you can see, there's my first bottle of Nannerberry Gasm. Is pretty much gone. Yep, it's gone. I don't even have it here, that's why I needed another bottle of it. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Raider Chick's brand is called Signature Sauces. So, her Nannerberry Gasm is good. Definitely. I also wouldn't have gotten another 30ml bottle of it. Okay. Unfortunately, her team's going down in September 23rd. So, sorry, Raider Chick. Alright. So anyway, let's go and pull in, since we have Diana in here. I have a bunch of Canadian meat juice that I can go through right now. That's what I'm gonna do. But before I do that, I want to take a break for a minute so I can grab some hydration because I do not want to overnick myself, and I forgot to prepare myself a bottle of meal before I started my broadcast. So if you guys can give me a few minutes, I will be back momentarily. And we can start this up, okay? So, bio break and get in hydration. Be right back, guys. Okay, be back in 1 minute. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Sorry for a little delay. My cat had a seizure, so I had to attend to him. I was wiping his mouth and stuff with toilet paper. So, anyway, I got my brother taking care of him right now. So, yeah, my cat has epilepsy. So, every once in a while he'll get grand mal seizures. So, and I literally walked out. I really walked out of my room. He started having a seizure. So I had to calm him down. Try to calm him down. Yeah. So I give him phenobarbital every day, plus another medicine that my vet prescribed. And he's my cat though. He's a good boy. He just has this. Unfortunately, it's this affliction, and it pretty much goes for anybody who has epilepsy. It's like I have one of my best friends has epilepsy, and he can't even drive. He hasn't been able to drive. He was diagnosed with it was so crazy too, because he was one of the first people in high school that I remember who got his driver's license. So he was able to drive us around first. And my birthday's in December, so I was one of the last. I was like the last person out of all my friends to get his license, which was lame for me. When I had buddies of mine, who was born like February, March, whatever, getting their licenses. But his birthday was like in the end of January. And anyway, they took his license away from him during college because he had a seizure while he was at luckily it happened at a stoplight. Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Hey, what's up, Topher? How's it going? So yeah, I mean, it was so yeah, seeing it's weird because it never gets old when I see my cat having a seizure, because I look at him like, oh man, it's terrible. So, at least I did manage to get my water. Well, I have Mio in here right now. Iced tea Mio with a touch of lemonade to give it that Arnold Palmer taste. Because unlike what Jen was saying, contrary to what you guys were thinking, even though I wasn't really in chat last night, I was listening to your show last night. Jen, I remember you were drinking your owl water, and you would tell me you had like 20-something grams of sugar in it. Yeah, like, I make sure to at least listen to your show every week if I'm not up on my computer. I had my treat, so I had it before and it tastes good, but I was like almost cracking. I was like like a half stupor sleep while I was listening, and I was listening because like I got my last treatment yesterday, so I don't have to have a treatment for another 2 weeks. I get these treatments for this thing I have in my head, for those who don't know, and I had my last treatment yesterday, so I never feel hot after I get my treatments. And needless to say, it actually made me laugh a little bit, which was good because I was suffering. I was having a bad day yesterday, and like physically had a bad day, and that made me laugh. So thank you, Jen. Thank you for that. yeah. I remember you said that the brand you had, if I'm not mistaken, because I was really half awake, but I was listening like maybe the last hour of it, half awake, and every once in a while I would giggle from my bed because some stuff you were saying was pretty funny. But I remember I remember the brand you have now does not have aloe snot in it. I remember that, so I thought that was pretty funny. That was pretty hilarious. I know. Because you see it's like I really enjoy this, like I guess it's good for you, right? Owl water, I'm guessing is good for you, but it is pretty sugary. Can't they make some that doesn't have sugar in it? So I would drink some of it. It didn't have so much sugar in it, you know. Oh, okay. I gotta look that up. I'm hoping I'll have some time while I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm sure tomorrow we'll probably pick up some while I'm in Michigan, just to give it a try. Yeah, it just figures. Everything's bigger in Texas, and everything has sugar in it. I have a lot of juices from CEV. A lot. Thanks for reminding me, Diana. So, anyway, what I'm going to do with this hour is I'm going to taste non-stop juices from CEV. So I'm pulling out my first bag of CEV here. Okay? Now, just so you know, I'm using the same device. I guess I could use another device on this. But you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let me use this because I have a 2 Matty on this in my little Shannon box. Let me put in some fresh batteries in there too. Oops. Because I know I've been vaping on this ever since I fixed it, which I was very happy about. I had a little issue with a spring on it, and I managed to kind of finagle the spring so it works again. So let me put in my new bats. This is a dual. This is just like a regular Shanmod variable voltage dual 14500 box, and it works really good. As you can see, I put IMR batteries in here. I used to put, when I first got it, I used to get the protected lithium-ion batteries, but now I'm phasing out of. I'm not buying any lithium-ion batteries if I can avoid it, and just buying straight-up IMRs all the time now. Okay. So anyway, let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to vape out what's on here, but let me tell you, these are the flavors I'm going to try tonight from CEV. I have Stalin Puffer's Potion Fuzzy Navel, Stalin Puffer Potions Night Magic, Stalin Puffer Potions Tequila Tanker, see here. I got DSV's a black jelly berry. This is Major Menthol. I guess it's CV's house brand. And what's the last one I got here? Last one I have here is Stone Puffer Potions Raspberry Rush. These are all 18 milligram, and let's see, the mix on it is, it's great though. Look, it says danger. I don't know if you guys can see it. Danger, poison. Ah, thanks, Jen. Alright, so let's go and try these out. I'm using a 2-ohm Addy. I don't know what brand Addy this is. I bought these from...
They're humans who rejected our human form.
Sheesh. I'm trying to remember. I'm looking at the gold... Oh, okay, I got these from Spiky over at Vape New York, because these are the gold bottoms. Okay. These are gold... These are my gold bottom Addies, and, these are like these are 2-ohm atomizers. These are not solid bottoms, so they are not dripping Addies. As you can see, they have a hole in it. So these can be used both as an atomizer, regular atomizer to drip. You just have to wipe the bottom connectors every once in a while, because a little bit of juice gets on it, as you can see. A little juice gets in the bottom. Or you could use it in a bottle feeder, like a Rio Grande or I'll show you what I mean by Rio Grande, like this. It's like a Rio Grande, which has the bottle in it, and you push the button to get the juice up. Oh, what do I have in here? I have this in here. I got some peach pie in here. I'm about to try it right now. Diana, I'm going to try it right now. Okay, so I cleaned this out. Hold on. I just have to finish vaping out what I have in here. Hey, welcome back, Walt. Alright, hold on a second. What do I have in here right now? Whatever it is, it's good. Oh, okay, this is the Space Jam. I have in here the Space Jam Astro in here, which is killer juice, by the way. Okay, Will. Okay, so let's do this up. Here's where's that Raspberry Rush I said I was going to try for you first? Here it is, Raspberry Rush. Let's put that in. I'm going to put 2 drops at a time so I can actually vape these out. Okay, 2 drops in. Okay, put in my little drip tip. That's pretty good. That's a nice sweet raspberry flavor. Because a lot of raspberries that I tried were like really. I don't. The menthol's not strong in it. If they put menthol on this, it wasn't a ton of menthol. But what I liked about this raspberry is that it's very natural tasting. It's not too sour, and they probably put a touch of sweetness in it. There was a touch of sweetness in this that makes it not taste like candy, but just like a perfect balance between the natural tasting raspberry and candy raspberry. Well, maybe you could tell them, because if there is menthol in here, it's not prominent. So this is the Raspberry Rush. Just to let you guys see the bottle. Oh no, it's a little. There you go. Maybe you can see it from there. All right. Let me just finish. Yo, what's up, Chuck? Welcome to the room. Good evening. Okay, next one I'm gonna try is also from Stalin Puffer. This is the Fuzzy Navel. Just making sure. Okay, so let's give this a shot. Alright, more than 2 drops. Alright, 2 drops in there. That's... Alright, so here's the Fuzzy Navel. Yo, what's up, Art? Okay, this I don't like. No offense to Puffer, I have got a lot of love for Puffer, but this is not my cup of tea. The reason why is because as soon as I vaped it, it tastes like, you know, like the gummy peaches, peach rings. That's what this tastes like. It doesn't taste like. I'm not really tasting real peach in this. It's like candy peach. Now this would be a good flavor mixer if you're gonna mix this in with maybe a couple other fruits. You know, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. That's not that good. I'm not a fan of it. But if you're into that candy peach flavor, that's what this is. That's what the Fuzzy Navel is. All right, I'm glad I only put 2 drops in here. If you know what fruits mix well with others, like I would look up like a cooking site and see what fruits go well together. Yo, Vapor Break, what up? The Diana, Vapor Break's a fellow Canadian. A second here. Okay, so let's see, what's the next flavor I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try the straight up menthol. I mean, why not? I got some fruit in there anyway. What's menthol gonna do to it, right? I'm not tasting any vanilla. Oh yeah, vanilla would go good with peach. Absolutely. And also, if you're thinking about flavorings, I would say if they put maybe some whipped cream flavoring into it, I think that Fuzzy Navel would taste a little better. Alright, so right now I'm trying the Major Menthol. Now I'm suspecting that this is maybe their take of Arctic Wolf. Now, if you don't know what Arctic Wolf is, it is probably the strongest menthol juice you can possibly get. As you can see, I have a 50 ml of it sitting here on my desk. And if this went to 2 years, I don't care because I predominantly use this when I'm sick or when I want to mentholate something. Then I use this. Alright, so anyway, I got the Major Menthol in here. That is all. This is from CEV. CEV. That's strong. It's not as strong as Arctic Wolf, but it is some strong menthol. So, I'm guessing this is what you would use to add into any fruits that you may not necessarily like. Because there's one thing that highly potent menthol juices are good at, is that if you mentholate a juice you don't like, it almost makes it hold on, truck. Hold on, bro. It almost makes it vapable. Now here's the Alright, Truck wanted a link. Here's the link to all the juices that I'm trying right now. Hold on a second. Give me a moment here. Let me get to it. Now, when I say CEV, the name of the company, the actual long name of the company is Canadian Electronics Vapor. And here it is. So there's the link for it. Thanks, Diana. Okay. Oh, people didn't understand I was talking about CEV? Oh, I thought everybody knew what CEV was. That's why. Okay. CEV is like one of the top Canadian vaping companies. That's because we're in the United States. We got a lot more here. I was talking about CEV store on Vapor Break. Okay. Let's see what's next on the list here. Next one on the list here is... Well, we put these aside, the ones that I tried already. Next one I'm trying here is Style and Puffer Potions Magic. Let's see what... I have no idea what's going on here, but we're gonna find out. Got 2 drops. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Second here. I'm gonna look this up. Okay, so it says here that Magic is a mild and smooth and sweetened tobacco blend for those who want an excellent vape with rich clouds of vapor. I like this a lot, actually. If you're into tobacco, this is really good. I'm digging that, man. That's really good. This is getting a little hot here. So, as a safety precaution, if I feel like the device is getting a little hot because I'm vaping too much of it at the same time, I always take out the batteries and put it aside. Let that cool down. It's just always a precaution. I mean, like, I'm sure it's fine, just because I'm vaping too much out of it all at the same brand. If you're getting tobacco vapes, Diana, if you want a tobacco vape that tastes like having a smoke, what you want to look for is brands that create juices that use tobacco extract. Now, brands that come to mind right now, vendors that come to mind that do that, utilize that, is Be Liquid in New Mexico, and Plume Room in Minnesota. Hey, congratulations, Ricky. I'm glad you made the switch, man. And welcome to the room. On behalf of VapeNet, I want to welcome you and hope that you learn a lot I know Diana's a newer vapor also. So hey, what's up, Kimmy Adams? So anything, right? No, I hear you. I mean, like with me, I like tobacco. I like tobacco vapes. So I depend on tobacco vapes. I've been vaping for over a year now. I still depend on strong tobacco Ejuices whenever I get a craving, because every once in a while I do get a craving for a cigarette still. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. So anyway. Next one I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try the Stalin potions. Wait, no, I tried that one already. I'm gonna try DSV Black Jelly Berry. So I'm gonna go back into my JM mod. Let me just make sure I vaped that what I had here previously. I haven't yet, so I'm going to. Hold on. It's good to hydrate. I've been vaping now for like pretty much like a half an hour now without hydrating. Just so you guys know, for those of you who are newer, the reason why I hydrate so much while I'm vaping is because the last thing you want to do is to over-nick. So while you're vaping, it's always good to have like a big bottle of water with you. And if you ever go to a vape meet, you will notice, especially with big vape meets, you will see that they have provided for you like areas where you can get yourself a glass of water every time, because water actually dissipates over nicking. Like whenever I have like one of those I can tell I get really bad migraine headaches, and it only affects this side of my head, like my left side of my brain from front to back. It does not affect the right side. But when I know I have an overnick headache, it hits me right up front, across the front, and I get a little dizzy. So it's always good to always be drinking some kind of fluid. I would suggest always drinking like water. I know Jen likes the aloe water, like Jen and LESD. They like that. With me, I personally drink Mio, which is like kind of like a sugar-free additive you can add to drinks. It comes in a liquid form that you can add to water to give it flavor. But essentially, it's water because it's 0 calories. It's the same calories as water, so it all works good. And looking at chat, I'm seeing that that Diana. Oh, you saw the kit Diana order. A CE4 style tank. Well, here's the thing, Chuck. I don't know. I mean, there's only certain. I mean, like if it's anything with cinnamon, or if it's anything with anise, I would not put that in a CE4 tank. Now, the flavors that she was talking about, raspberry rush, so far that would be friendly. All of these so far here, I would suspect that they would be friendly in a tank. The ones that I have here that I'm trying right now from CEV, since none of them have that really strong, I wasn't vaping anything citrusy. Was I? The only thing that I talked about that was citrusy was the lime Burberry from Fancy Juice. But she's planning on ordering from CEV, so I pulled out my CEV stash. Let's see here. Okay, so I got DSV's Black Jelly Berry. Okay. So let's put in 2 drops in here. And let's see what CV has to say about this. The Black Jelly Berry. Hold on, guys. Okay, Truck, no problem, bro. I'll let her know. That's no problem. Something black. All right, see, what does it say here? Here it goes. Black Jelly Belly. Oh, it's Black Jelly Belly. My apologies. It's a black jelly. It says a sweet flavor. Black jelly, bean, creamy and full flavor without being an over-the-top licorice vape. Okay, so good thing that Truck mentioned that about juices that may not be friendly with tanks. I'm not sure, but anytime I taste licorice, I automatically think that they may not be good for a CE4 tank. So good thing that Truck mentioned that. All right, so hold on, let's take a look here. Yeah, that's definitely licorice. When it comes to situations like that, Diana, if you want to like vape on licorice stuff, you can get a glass tank. If you want to still tank it, using a cartomizer glass tank, or if you unfamiliar with tanks at this time, you will get familiar with them, by the way, as time goes on. I'll show you an example of a tank that I have. Let me just pull this out. Here on my this is like a definition. This is what a tank kind of looks like. It's basically a cartomizer that you punch holes in on the bottom, and then the tank this is the tank here. You can put juice in. Here, so that way the cartomizer stays relatively moist with juice as juice goes into the holes that you had punched in the bottom. So that basically means that having a tank, when I mention like having a tank like this, it primarily means that it gives you the ability to vape for a while without having to worry about refilling. So for example, here I am with my Vaping Like a Sir. I have Vapor Leaf Cherry Tobacco in here because it almost feels fitting that if you're going to be vaping on an e-pipe, you should have something that kind of tastes like. You should have something that kind of tastes like something you would vape out. You would actually smoke out of a pipe. You know, yo, Casino, what up? What up? Okay. Oh, you're talking about. Let's see, where is it? I have a kind of like a modified form of the Pro Tank. This is called the Tatro Tank. As you can see, you can't see the fluid inside, but it's primarily the same thing. Now, the reason why I would have this in a stainless steel tank like this is because I feel comfortable that you could vape pretty much anything in this without it breaking apart. Like, I've already done the fluid test in here, and it passed with flying colors. So, Diana, if you're gonna go with a Pro Tank, I would definitely consider getting a Tatro tank for it. Yeah. I have an 18650 battery in this particular device, which is bottom firing mod, and a battery in here. If I vape on this long and hard, I don't know, 4 to 5 hours, maybe 6 even. If you're vaping it really hard, I have an IMR 18650 in here. I have either a Panasonic or an AW in here. Hold on, actually, let's see. But I put this in a couple days ago. Okay, in here I have a Panasonic 18650 hybrid. That's if you're vaping hard, like you're vaping every second of every moment. You know, if you're like, let's say if you're chain smoking, Ricky. Let's say if you're going cigarette from cigarette to cigarette to cigarette, for 4 hours straight, then yeah, 4 hours. That's what I would think. But if you're just like, let's say if you're going to work with it, okay, so let's say you go to work and you're working, this will probably last you, I would say 6 to 8 hours. I always bring one spare battery if I was going to work with a mod. But I use Egos when I go. Yeah, this is a mech mod, 2W. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I can't give you a definitive amount of time, but I can just tell you, for me, if I were to vape on a device all day long, if I just had one device that I was vaping on all day long, like for example, like I have an 18650 here, right? IMR battery, and I charge this, and you also have to remember that different IMR batteries hold different milliamp hours. So this one right here is just like a simple 16. I think it's just a 1600 milliamp hour battery. So 1600 milliamp hour battery. If I vape on this, I could probably get 6 hours out of this. If you get a bigger battery, like a 2000 milliamp hour battery, it'll last you a little bit longer. But if you chain vape and you say you're vaping like non-stop, Ricky, I would suspect that you know, like a regular 1600 milliamp hour IMR battery will last you about 4 hours if you're non-stop vaping on it. I do know the deal, Ricky. I do. I definitely do. There's no doubt about it. And I feel for you, man. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, it also depends on like what voltage you have this, because right now I have this set at 4.5 volts. Okay, and so like I vape on it. You know, if I'm vaping on this non-stop at 4.5 volts, I'm gonna definitely drain the battery within 4 hours. There's no doubt. All right, so let's go back to what I was doing, which was vaping some juice. So anyway, just to give you my assessment of the black jelly berry, not berry, black jelly belly, is that it's definitely a sweet licorice flavor. It's unlike fluid, because with fluid is like a strong anise, almost addicting flavor with fluid. But with this is more like, it really is like a jelly bean. So if you're grabbing one of the dark jelly beans from your pile of jelly beans, this is what it tastes like. No doubt. I would definitely recommend this for people who want a sweeter licorice taste. I would definitely recommend this to those people. Alright, so hey, welcome back, Walt. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see here. Sorry for my eyes. So this last one I'm going to taste from Style and Puffer Potions from CEV store is called Tequila Tanker. Tequila Tanker. Okay, let's give this a shot. Okay. Let's see. Hey Mod Mike, what's up Campus Pro? Whoa. Okay, let's see what it says. Let's see what it says on the CV page what Tequila Tanker is. Whoa. Okay, it says here, Tequila Tanker. It is a refreshing, smoothly blended citrus and berry tequila awesomeness. You won't be able to put this down. Okay. Let's talk about this for a second. So this basically has not only tequila, but it has the lime. So it's a citrus vape. So if you're sensitive with tanks, just note this is a citrus vape, and it definitely. All right, I'm getting a sweet lime flavor, and the tequila on it is definitely not offensive. Now, what I mean by that is anybody that's had a tequila shot, you know how harsh tequila can get. Like you lick the sugar, take the shot. I mean, lick the salt, take the shot, and suck on your lime, right? This has, instead of licking salt, you're licking sugar and taking tequila shot and then hitting the lime. That's what it tastes like to me. Not bad. Lark Burger. I don't know if they have one in New York, but I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's see here. Lark Burger. Locations. Let's see. Of course it's in Colorado only. Of course it is. Now you got me thinking about, oh, Lark Burger. It sounds good. It sounds fantastic. I can't even have any. I'm not your friend anymore. Remember what Walt told you? Walt gave you a warning when it came to food. Well, yeah, I would definitely try it. Really? Because they have a bunch of locations already in the Denver area. Like, if you go to the site, if you go to locations, look, Rock. I just went to this page over here. If you go to the locations, you see they have them everywhere. But I know which one you're going to. I won't say straight out, but I'm pretty sure I know which one you're going to go hit, right? Looks like the closest one to you. Is that the one up by... Wait a second. Rock, where it's located, is that the one where they... is that the one by the Big King Super up there? And then we're like... Up where like all the big... like that strip where all the hotels are? It's up by there, right? We have... Yeah, there's a Fud Rocker. Closest Fud Rockers for me is in Jersey. Oh, what's up, Bushy Wheels? Hey, Vaping Harger, are you going to Vape Expo? I will be going there. Yeah, okay. Alright. You're going up there in a little while? Supper? Sounds good, bro. I wish I can go. Those burgers are looking pretty good. Although, I usually wait 2 days after treatment before I eat like really good solid foods. Like last night, I woke up in the middle of the night and I had some popcorn. So, I made like a microwave thing of popcorn. That's pretty much as solid as I can get. Well, that's the thing, though. I didn't even order those buffalo wings, Rod. I mean, Walt, I did not order those buffalo wings. The waitress just gave it to me. Oh, right. But it was still good. You were there! You saw what happened? You were there, bro. The lady just came up to me and said, "Here, have these." I was like, "How much are they?" She's like, "No, just take them." I'm like, "Awesome, thanks," because I gave her a good tip. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, sweet. Alright, so I'm done with D6. I still have a little bit of time to open up my next bag. At least try a couple from there. Hold a second here. Anyway, tequila. My take on the tequila tanker is that it is really good. If you like, hey, you know, Canadians like their liquor, so I've noticed that there's that Canadian companies have try this with rum, try this with bourbon, try this with tequila. Hey, why not, right? So I give them props. Alright, so anyway, here's the next set. I won't be getting through all of these, guys, but let's see here. I'm just going to pull these out one at a time so that way I don't tell you all the flavors I got here. But let's try this next one. This next one is called Belmont. I don't know what that is. B-E-L-M-O-N-T. Belmont. Alright, let's look this up and see what this is supposed to be. Okay, Belmont. Belmont is a very nice tobacco, can be an all-day vape. Alright, let's give it a shot. Always make sure to shake your bottle. Put in two drops. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh, that's good! Holy sh... Whoa, what's going on here? It's almost like there's some kind of slight fruit infusion in this tobacco. And I can't decipher what fruit it is, but it tastes really, really good. Holy smokes. I would highly recommend this, the Belmont. If you're going to order a tobacco, if you're curious, get the Belmont, because this is badass. It's like a smooth tobacco with like a slight taste of sweetness, and like, I want to say there's some kind of like slight fruit in it, but it doesn't say in the description, but that's what I'm getting out of it. But it's almost like just enough fruit just to like smooth it out. Oh, Vapor Sprake's talking about the Heineken I-134, right? The one that looks like a Gatling gun. Wait, no, Vamo's not like a machine gun. I thought you were talking about the I-Taste. Okay. Wow, that is killer. Holy crap, that Belmont's freaking... That's probably one of the best tobacco vapes I've ever had. I'm not even kidding. So anyway, Belmont E-Juice by CEV. Killer. Like, if you haven't ordered them, just order like even a 10 ml of that to try it out. That was killer. Alright, next thing I have in here is mint candy. Just so you guys know, in 9 minutes, we're going to have Sean up, take us through into the meeting hour, which is around 11:30. Alright, let's see what the mint candy is described as. Excuse me. Mint candy. Okay. Perfect sweetness and mint. Very refreshing. Now, you know what This looks like, you know, those pastel colored mints that you see at some restaurants that come with like a little spoon in it when you know, right in the front desk, you know, where you pay at a restaurant. That's what this is supposed to taste like. So, all right, so let's give it a shot. Put in 2 drops. All right, while I'm letting that sit for a minute, I want to thank the people that are hanging out with me for this flash show that I covered Drew on. So we got Lance, we got Sean, and we got Vape and Chuck. Thanks for hanging with me, bros. We had TX in here earlier. We had Peter also. I want to give them props also. We have Crazy Guy. We got Rock, DJ Rock. We got Dr. Farm. We got Jess Phoenix. Thanks for hanging out. Cat462. Mod Mike. Rhonda. Rick G's. We got Smokey Vape. Snow Bunny. We got Vapor Lady Lounge. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. I met Vapor Lady Lounge in Vape Stock, and if you guys don't know, she also has if it's the right person, she has her own channel on YouTube, and she has pretty good reviews. I pimp some of her reviews every once in a while on my page. So if you guys ever want to go to my page, here it is. This is my Facebook page. Feel free to like it, to add it to your newsreel. Anytime I see something worthwhile to like post, I'll post it alongside with my replays of my shows and info on my shows if I'm coming on. I want to so you guys know when I'm coming on. Also, I have Vapory, Wild Vapors. We got alternate e-cig. We got Art. What's up, Art? We got Bushwheel. We got Walt. We got Diana. Thank you for coming in. Oh, thanks, Diana. We got Kimmy Adams. We got Mega Vic. We got Patikas. How are you? Welcome to the room. We got TW39 515, who's always a regular. Thanks for always coming on my show. Along with Vape and Harley Girl, Vapors Break. We got What a Fuck, What a Guy, Will Station, and we got Casino. So thanks guys for hanging out. In about 6 minutes, we're gonna have Sean Spall in. He's going to take us through the meeting hour, which is roughly around 11:30. Is he? I don't know. I'm going to find out in September when I meet him in Las Vegas. So hopefully you can introduce me to him, and hopefully he's not a major douche. You know. Also, Casino, all I got to say to you is week 2, baby. Week 2. Week 2. What up? Now, for those guys who don't know what I'm talking about, week 2 of the NFL schedule will be Denver Broncos are visiting the New York Giants. And that is going to be a crazy game. You know what, Casino? Maybe if you're watching it from home, like I may be, we should like set up like a Google Hangout. Oh, no, he did it. He didn't just say that. No, he didn't. So it's the clash of the Mannings. We'll see who goes out on top. Okay, so I'm trying to mint candy, which is probably the last juice I'm gonna be vaping from CEV for tonight. This is good. This is really good. It's pretty exact. It's a nice sweet mint flavor. It's not too sugary. It's good. You would really enjoy this. I'm enjoying it. So there it is. So my big hits for tonight is I like the Raspberry Rush from CEV. I really like this Belmont. I also, which is a tobacco blend. I also like the Magic, and this mint candy is fantastic. I'm not your friend anymore, Casino. He's making fun of people on my team. I'm not your friend. I don't know, man. Welcome's gonna have a lot to prove to me. I don't think we needed him. We didn't need him. It's basically adding to our arsenal. Is basically what Wes Walker is gonna do. He's gonna make Peyton look silly, huh? Oh boy. Hey man, we strengthened up our defense, man. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. You know, we're gonna have hopefully we'll have better cornerback coverage this season. So we'll see how much Eli can throw that ball. Yeah, we'll see. But it's gonna be a good game, nevertheless. Oh, thanks, Kat. I just noticed that. Thanks for saying that, Kat. Appreciate it. Oh, that. Well, yeah, that mint candy's really good. I also am giving big props to this Vape in Paradise. The Appaberry Cool is crazy good. Vape in Paradise at gmail.com. That's Vape in Paradise at gmail.com. Hit him up if you want some of this juice. I don't know if he has a site up yet, but I gotta hit him up tonight and let him know that I tried his Appaberry Cool and it's crazy good. Oh yeah, anytime, Diana. I'm glad that myself and some of the other hosts that were in chat were able to help you out. Yeah, well, it'll definitely be awesome. You know, I have time for maybe I have time to do a quick last one here. Hold on a second. This is because I got like a minute. Sweethearts. I'm only gonna read. I'm just gonna put it in and tell you what I think. Sweethearts by CEV. Put in a drop because I'm popping offline in about a minute. All right, let's see here. Okay, it's the first thing I taste is sour. It's this sour candies from Sweetheart, so it was definitely meant to be what it is. Yeah, it is really sour, but then all of a sudden the sweetness kicks in. Okay, hold on. Okay, the second hit's much better than the first, because the first hit all I got was nothing but sour. Mind you, I just went from the sweet mint to this. Alright, anyway, I want to say thank you everybody, because it's 10 o'clock now. Sean is coming up in just a minute. Sean, are you ready, brother? Just want to make sure he's ready before I pop off. Thanks, Phoenix. Thanks a lot, guys. Alright, so anyway, I'll take it easy, guys. Peace.